So, hello friends, how are you all? Let's start our today's question. Our today's question is sorting the sentence. Okay? Our today's question is sorting the sentence. Here, the input is a string, and also this is the question based on the topic string. Yes? Okay. So, input will be like this: is to sentence for this one a3. Okay, and the output is this is a sentence. If you see that at the ending of every words there is at the ending of every words there is a, obviously it is a character, this is a number, and this number implies the position of the string, means this word. This number implies or targets the position of sentence. This number targets the position of this number targets the position of a. So if we decorate the given sentence, so this will be, this is a sentence. If you see the difference between the input sentence and the output sentence, you see that after the every, at the ending of the every word of the input there is a character 2, there is a character 4, there is a character 1 and 3, but in the output there is no 2, 4, 1 and 3. So we have to remove these characters 2, 4, 1, 3. Okay, so what we do to solve the question? Skip the not skip, um, pause the video and think it for 2 minutes. Okay, so here are some steps to solve the question. So firstly, find the index of every word and store the words in array. I will explain. And second step, store the last string in array. Store the words in answer string and pop back the space, return the string. Okay, these are the steps. So firstly, to solve this question, we have to create a array of string. Also create a string which we have to return. Yes, suppose the string is temp. Yes, the string is temp, and there is a array of string that stores the words in their exact position. Okay, so we will create a loop. The pointer I starts from here and go to the last. So find the index of every word. Okay, starts from here, go I plus plus, I plus plus and I plus plus. When it saw the blank, for that case, when it saw the blank, here is blank, for that case, firstly we will find the index. Okay, index equals to temp dot size minus 1 and minus 1. That means the index will be, when it see the blank, for that case it will find the index. The index will be 2 minus 1 is 1. Yes, for that case the index is 1, because in zero based indexing the position of is will be 1. Yes, and go to the array store is to the 1th position, yes, and then go I plus plus I plus plus I and store it in temp I plus plus I plus plus, store it in temp, store it in temp, store it in temp, and when it see the blank again, so this is the temp, then find the index will be for that case 3, and go to the index, go to the array and store the word sentence to the 3rd position of the array. Oh, yes, then again I plus plus I plus plus I plus plus and see the blank, then the position for this case 0, this store to the 0th position of the array, and then I plus plus I plus plus, but here for that case the finally I go to the outside and loop ends, but a3 does not store in the array. For that case, what we will do? For that case, there is a step, store the last string. The last string is a3 and in array. Okay, for that case we will again store it in the array. So for that case, finally the index will be 2 and store a in the 12th position in the array. Yes, and what will be our next step? Our next step is store the words in answer string. Then so the the word will be key. What the array contain that this is a in the 0th position, this in the 1th position is in the 8th position a, and in the last position that is sentence. Okay, then store it with blank with the spaces in the what answer string. Okay, and finally if we add space after every word, so there is a space last in the last position, we have to delete the space or pop back the space. So create pop back function for deleting the space, and finally return the answer string. Okay, these are the steps what we have to do for solving the question. Okay, so go to the LeetCode, and so it is our LeetCode platform. You see the question is here, this is a sentence is the output. Okay, let's start. So our code is, firstly create an array string, the array name is words 9. In the question is that is given that there is no more than 9 words, so the size of the array will 9 maximum. Okay, and then temp is the answer string. Okay, create a loop int I equals to 0, I less than s dot size I plus plus, and then if si equals to blank equals to what, blank. So for that case index int index equals to temp dot size -1 minus character 1, and after that temp dot pop back. Okay, then words index equals to temp, then temp dot clear. Yes, then otherwise else temp plus equals to si. So after the loop, what do your task? Store the last string. So copy it and paste here. Okay. After that, store the words in the answer string. Okay. So for int I equals to 0, I less than কি হবে? What? I less than 9, I plus plus. After that, if words dot empty, that means words I dot empty. Okay, words I dot empty. So for that case break, and otherwise temp plus equals to words I plus space. Okay, then pop back the last space, temp dot pop back. After that return temp. Okay, let's run. Okay, then submit. So what will be our time complexity for that case? We'll go from here and store the every strings in array. From here to here we go. So for that case the time complexity is big of, now the time complexity is n, and then for then we store the all strings in answer string. Yes, for that case that is the time complexity is 9, and that is all. The 9 is constant, for overall time complexity is big of n. Okay.